Big story we're tracking with the UPA disintegrating. Various regional parties from across the country are trying to forge combinations that will propel them to power post the general elections. JDU leader KC Tyagi has told Headlines today that his party has approached the Samajwadi Party and the BJD to make a federal front to help each other in each state. The aim being to unify against those who are against the Congress and the BJP. And a meeting is being held on the 5th of February to finalize the plan.
With barely 3 months to go for the Lok Sabha elections, there's a huge political churning going on. To talk about all that and more, I have Mr. KC Tyagi of the Janata Dal United. Tyagi ji, there are reports coming in of a federal front being formed. Can you tell us what form and shape this will take and who will comprise this federal front?
This is regarding the breakaway groups, different groups of Janata Dal, Samajwadi Party, Janata Dal United and Janata Dal S. They have almost agreed to make one federal front, maintaining their separate organizational identity and helping each other in each state, the federal party members. They have in principle agreed. We are trying to contact Biju Janata Dal also because Biju Babu and Naveen Babu both have been the part of United Janata Dal.
But there were a lot of other parties which were part of Janata Dal, Lalu's RJD.
RJD is with the Congress Party. Ajit Singh, he is with the Congress Party. Chautala, for all practical purposes, with BJP. So we are trying to unifying those parties which are opposed to both the alliances of Congress and BJP.
Yeah, but then you will only be a handful of MPs, no? What kind of a role do you expect to play? Because if the left comes with you, Trinamool Congress will not come. If Mulayam Singh comes, Mayawati will not be there. So you'll be hampered, isn't it?
After this federal front, we will align this front with the left. And then this will align with the regional party, Anna DMK, Janata, AGP, JVM, BJD, and some more small parties. And it will be a block of 100 plus MPs.
So this will be a post-poll arrangement, or you think there's something that can happen even before the poll?
We are holding one meeting of this broad front on 5th of this month, that is February, before the parliament session. And in parliament session, we are hoping and planning, and I hope we will be able to plan also some arrangement between these parties to raise some issues of regional imbalances.
So you're planning to function as one block, is it, in Parliament?
Yeah, we are trying to make one block, maintaining separate identity from BJP and Congress Party. And we want to make some issues relevant to the present day-to-day politics.
What will be your position on Telangana? Are you going to support the centre's move to create a new state?
We think that Congress Party is responsible for the mess in Telangana. Neither they are for Telangana nor they are for Simandra. They are for chaos and anarchy there.
What are you all for?
We are for separate Telangana.
You will support that. What happens? There is talk that Congress is pinning all its hopes on the Finance Minister, Mr. P. Chidambaram, to announce some schemes, some measures which will help, which will help some of the political problems that the Congress Party is facing.
This is unconstitutional and immoral. The session has been called to take and vote on account. This is the limited purpose of these kinds of last day sessions. If the Congress and the Finance Minister goes beyond that, making a concession and making some announcement regarding pre-budget announcement rather, we will oppose it and we will not allow to pass it.
Okay, now there's another controversy which has been raising. The BJP says that Mr. Rahul Gandhi must apologize for the 1984 riots. Where do you stand on that? Do you think an apology is in order?
Congress Party is responsible for the massacres of the Sikh in Delhi on large scale in 1984. Congress party is responsible for the massacre in Bhagalpur, in Maliana, in Muradabad, in Bhivandi, in so many places in the country. And in the same way, BJP is responsible for spreading the venom against the minorities all over the country, making communal forces to get strengthened and then make communal violence spread all over the country. And particularly the Prime Minister candidate, Mr. Narendra Modi, is responsible for the massacre of the minorities in post-Godhra violence. So both are guilty, both have their criminal past of killing the innocent people.
And therefore you believe that both should at the very least apologize?
There is no point of making apology. Criminal case must be filed against the leader responsible for the massacre of the innocent women, children, and men and women both.
Yeah, but there is a massacre. You know, similar riots have taken place in the area that you hail from, and the Samajwadi Party that you are talking of aligning with is in government in Uttar Pradesh. You
know, Samajwadi Party's government and its official has failed to check the communalism in that part of Western UP. But Akhilesh Yadav government is not guilty of that kind what Congress party did in Delhi and what Narendra Modi did in post-Godhra violence.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. With camera person Bishwas, this is Javed Ansari in New Delhi for Headlines Today.